Well, that one's awkward. This is cute too. Oh, look at the price. What are those? Absolutely not. Nope, not today. Not unless that ever goes on sale. Keep running into stuff. So I got this fabric to put like on a floating shelf that I'd like to put in my room. I was hoping to get a boa in the same shade. They have a darker purple, which I'm not really looking for, but if I were to get it, I get it. But it also had these weird like blue streaks in it. I didn't show it to you when I was on that aisle, and it would have been for my Christmas tree, but this is for a different project. But this is like the perfect shade, so we're getting that. And right now I'm looking for more spray paint because you know we spray paint a lot here. Okay, perps. I'm still bummed out about the camera situation, and I thought I'd probably be over it by now, but like I said, I'm still bummed out. But we are currently looking for a thrift store. The thrift store. We're currently looking for the thrift store. The thrift store with all the parking issues. This is so irritating. This is why I don't like coming here, because I have to fight. I have to fight for parking. I wonder if I go into this thrift store that, I don't know. I just feel like I'll be that one unlucky person to get my car towed parking in the wrong place, because you have to fight for parking here. They need to just move this building. They just need to just pick up the whole building and put it in a different location, because this is not working. This has been going on for years now. This is like the club thrift store, American Thrift. If you guys are not familiar with it, like the parking is just, it's just terrible. And we're going to 2 American Thrift stores today. I love this thrift store, but I hate the parking. A parking situation will completely turn me off from any event. This would have been a perfect coffee bar, but it's too big to fit in my car. But she cute though. Oh, and this drawer is busted, so I would have to do too much work on it if I were to get something like that. I would need something like this because I have so much jewelry, but I don't have any place to put it. But it is cute though. She cute. $13 for this banged up bag. Like, be so for real. Michael Kors? Yeah, not worth it. My childhood. Ugh, I love this. Alright guys. It wasn't the most interesting thrifting day, but it's okay. You win some, you lose some. I was able to get a Victoria's Secret Christmas and a Ralph Lauren Christmas. And I was able to get purple Christmas. So I have some reselling things, and I have the 2 purple things for myself. It's all Christmas related though. Everything that I bought today actually was Christmas related, and that was not the game plan, but that was the only good thing in the store. Anywho, I parked my car in a non-parking area for the thrift store, and I was praying and hoping that they didn't tow my car. And I am happy to report that my car is still in the parking lot. So right now, we're actually on our way to the other American thrift store, which is miles and miles away. And we have to get something to eat because we have not eaten anything. All we had was some coffee at our coffee date early this morning, so let's go ahead and get some food in our system and continue our thrifting adventures. We may or may not have hit the jackpot. I think this is what I'm looking for, and it's only showing $8. Like a tea set in the right color. Please, 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 please say this is it. They have sconces here. I might grab it. We're back in the car. You guys are gonna die soon. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we're back in the car. And I think we're all thrifted out for the weekend. I'll tell you that much. I do need to get a dress for this thing that I'm going to next week, but I completely forgot about that until we were heading to this store. And I looked, didn't see anything that I really like, so we're going to have to do that another day. I am pooped. So anyways, I was kind of skeptical about this trip. It started off slow. But it got me in the last inning. I'm not going to lie. In the last inning, he came through. I got sconces. I got Christmas stuff. I got a whole gang of people standing by my car watching me vlog. She's smiling at me. I'm going to do a whole haul either today, later today, or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Doesn't matter. Whew. It's a lot. I got a lot of stuff with $28 left in our thrifting budget, so I would say it was a successful day. Anywho, I've yet to eat. It's now exactly 4 o'clock. I was supposed to be also bringing some food for my friend, but I think his phone is off, so I don't know how I'm going to do this little food giving, but let me go and find food for myself, and then if I hear from him, then I'll get food for him too. If not, I don't know. I've done my part. That's all I gotta say. So, ooh, we got so much good stuff in today's trip, and the fact that I feel like I bought the whole store and I still have $28 left in my thrifting budget is amazing. What's goody perps? I still hate starting my vlogs in the car, but I'm just always on the go. Anyways, I just started a new church today, and this is how an introvert feels in every situation. Especially meeting new people and stuff. But I survived, you guys. Who would have thunk it? Although for a second there, I was thinking somebody was about to go crazy and start bringing out weapons or something. Anyways, I don't know. Should I tell you the story? Maybe. It was okay. So there's this guy walks in like a few minutes after the service starts, and he's looking like really nervous and everything. He's looking around the place, and he's not really dressed for church. He looked like he was working construction somewhere, and he just showed up. And listen, I'm not here to judge. Come as you are. But his erratic behaviors was a little bizarre. He kept like turning around his seat, and he just like looked really nervous. And when the preacher started preaching, he all of a sudden was like, "I've got a question." And then he asked the question, and the preacher answers. He seems like nervous answering him. And then as soon as he answers his question, the guy gets up out of his seat and he leaves the church. I don't know where he's going. I honestly thought he was going back to his car to retrieve something, if you know what I mean. But he never returned for the whole service. And then I forgot about him until I was leaving the church, and he was holding the doors open, like telling everyone to have a good afternoon. So my worst fears were not getting played out, because I've heard the stories, but I was already accepting it. I was already looking at all the exits. Then I was just accepting my faith. I'm like, well, I'm going to be with Jesus. Let me repent right now. Like, I went through every stage. In there. I'm like, that's the first time I had those kind of thoughts at church. But anyways, yeah, so the church actually was good. Since I've been in this area, I have been hunting for churches, and I feel like I still have not found a church home, and I'm thinking of just sticking with my other church near my other apartment. I don't know. When I'm here, I'll just make the drive down there, I think, because you take things for granted sometimes. That's all I gotta say. But the thing is, there isn't anything wrong with the churches. It's just like, when God's calling you to a certain church, and I feel like the ones that I have visited, they're not it. They're all great churches. I don't have anything negative to say about them, honestly and truthfully. But I just don't know if God's calling me to them. I just don't feel it in my spirit yet. I'll still continue to visit a few other ones, but right now, my other church near my other apartment is kind of like, I'm feeling like that's just going to be my home church forever. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Why would I be sorry about that? Anyway, so what is on the agenda today, you guys? We have a lot of projects to do. I still have to get my dress for that mystery dinner thing that I'm going to later on this week. I have to do that. So I might go thrifting, but honestly, you guys, I'm actually not in a thrifting mood. And it's more because I have so much things to do, and I don't want all that extra things added to my plate. But like, here we are. I have to retwist and curl my hair. I have to paint my toes. We all know that I can't do nails, so that's a whole job in itself. And then we still have a lot of DIY projects. I got a canopy for my Victorian bed that we're building, and I need to paint it. I don't need to paint it, honestly, but I would like to paint it, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't think of. And we have to do the haul. We haven't done the haul yet, because I was so tired when I got home last night, and it was late, so we haven't done that yet. The preacher is walking by now. I have to hide. Well, that one's awkward. So we need to go to the beauty supply store to get a mousse for my hair, probably some edge control, and some oil for my hair. And I was thinking, while I'm out, we might as well get some Cuban coffee. I mean, we're gonna need the energy to get all these stuff done today, so I think we're gonna do that. Although it's quite a distance, but we might have to make the trip if we need to. So we just picked up our Cuban coffee with oat milk. We got an arepa with bacon and eggs, and we got our hair supplies. So we're on our way to Goodwill now. The name of one of these stores is called Flip Flop Shops, and that's the absolute most Floridian thing that I've already seen today. Flip Flop Shops. Flip Flop Shop. A store called Flip Flops. Is that not the most Floridian thing ever?